And there he is, Agent 326. And that is totally Crimson Fury converted to submarine mode. Let's get some info on him, shall we? Agent 326, the Barracuda. Her Majesty's government asked me to stop Dr. Apocalypse from seizing the pods. Their energy will allow him to deploy the Stratocracker, a technological terror against the world. I'll end his villainy and return in time for tea. It's like Sean Connery by way of Captain Cutlass there. Shuck it, Trebek. Pretend you're eating an apple. So, hydrojets, handling and speed, top of the line as you'd expect. Armor, above average. Mass, below average. Super is super powerful. If I remember correctly, I think it's a variation of the one the CIA was using. Could be wrong about that, but it makes sense. MI6 borrowing from the CIA. Oh, and I'd like to show you something funny when you use the Game Shark codes. They send one of yours through the threshold, you send one of theirs to the morgue. Nice. So, as opposed to regularly unlocking this, when you use the Game Shark, it glitches the select menu. Like so. Suddenly Agent 326 is in the Manta, and if we go back, suddenly he's in Lockjaw. But, I think if we get the info on it, and then go back, it might reset itself. Yeah, there we go. We're back to normal. Okay. So then, let's get on Her Majesty's Secret Service. Transmission from the British Secret Service. 326, report to control. Repeat, Agent Stock, report to control. Oh yes, there you are, 326. Very good. Hamilton, we have a two-part mission for you. First, we note with some concern the recent discovery of the mysterious energy pods and the threshold device found in the Red Sea. We don't know what these pods are or how they are related to the threshold. We want you to take the top-secret submarine, the Barracuda, down to investigate. We want you to burn it to the wick. A new grouping of these pods has materialized off the coast of Mexico. We have reason to believe a threshold device may be present as well. Collect these pods and try to determine their relationship to the threshold device should one be present. British security might be at stake. Second, our intelligence sources note that a certain Dr. Apocalypse may also be looking for these pods. His file follows. As a young man, Adam Apocalypse was a brilliant and promising Australian scientist with notions on man's origins. I think if your name is last name is Apocalypse and your parents name you Adam on purpose, your path in life is pretty much set. His theories fell under attack by the scientific community. Bitter, he grew reclusive and vanished into a private undersea fortress of unknown location. His failure on land, he feels, was a symptom of the increasingly short-sighted human race. To him, humanity is a declining race, a decrepit earthen scourge, ripe for cleansing. Genius that he is, it is believed that Apocalypse may have turned the sea's resources to his advantage and constructed a device with which to enact revenge. Be on the lookout. If the Doctor is on the hunt for the pods, try to determine the reasons why he may want them. After you have done so, report in. That's the best British accent I can do at the moment, apparently. The Baja Gulf, latitude 110 degrees west, longitude 26 degrees 25 minutes north. Oh, so Warrior, what you're saying is that basically James Bond couldn't handle strong liquor. I don't know what I was doing. I was trying to do a British accent. It didn't quite work. I wanted to reserve Sean Connery for the actual agent. Okay, so as usual. Yeah, it's a variation of the CIA's weapon. Fuck off. I saw that shark for a second there, and I thought it was the CIA, and then I realized they aren't here. What I need shakers. Shakers, please, thank you. Not what I needed. I guess you're just not what I needed. I needed shakers to shake shit. I would be the wrong person to ask about that, because I've really never followed the Star Wars games at all. Okay, yeah, I think there are shakers. Was it, could it have been Star Wars, Demolition? Because I remember that was the one they made, that was the Twisted Metal clone. We are upside down. This is a zippy little thing, isn't it? Well, yeah, well, remember, Misfit Kitten, this was the first, area, so there's only a few subs there. They'll pick up. We appreciate your prompt report, Agent 326. I think what I'm trying to do is John Cleese's Q. As always, you are to be commended for your fine work. We note that you have successfully recovered all the energy pods from the Baja Gulf. Our readings indicate that your submarine improved in a most remarkable fashion with each successive pod that you brought on board. The threshold is activated by 5 collective pods. An activated threshold acts as some sort of teleportation device. We are confirming your present location via satellite analysis. We will have your position in moments. The information you have provided us regarding Dr. Apocalypse might prove to be very helpful. Already the chaps in Intel are reviewing your tapes. We are especially interested in the communication you intercepted with the mysterious phrase Stratocracker. In any case, our satellites now place you in the Red Sea. Does that actually say Red Sed? I swear that says Red Sed. You're in the red shed. Agent Shed, you're in the red shed. They also detect the presence of additional energy pod signatures. Excellent work, old boy. Proceed with your mission. Agent D out. This is the prequel, The Hunt for Blue September. Red She, not the red shed, you shod. Latitude 36 degrees east, longitude 25 degrees north. Get it right, Trebek. Okay, well, I think this is the time I can start applying the cheats. Okay, that'll be good enough for right now. Oh, you jerk. Wow, I am hurting quick here. Oh, hey there, Joe. Shardosh. What was that line from Zardoz? The penis is evil or something like that? Okay, look, we've got James Bond. We don't need Indiana Jones too. So just go away, Professor. The gun is good. The penis is evil. And then he went on to play a character who's constantly trying to get into the pants of every enemy female agent out there. Bit of irony in that. Oh. I got everything. Okay, well, screw y'all. Oh, Zardoz was after that? Wait a minute, he was in Zardoz, but the movie that made him quit acting was The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen? The hell? Our satellites place you in the far Pacific. Suddenly I'm Australian. God damn it. Let's try that again. Our satellites place you in the far Pacific. A few years ago, an unexplained earthquake dropped an entire metropolis beneath the waves. Perhaps the pods had something to do with this geologic event. We also have some additional information for you. Stratocracker turns out to be an enormous weapon designed to use the moon's gravitational energies to cause a catastrophe of biblical proportions. It is of utmost importance that Dr. Apocalypse does not succeed in recovering even one of the energy pods. It's hard to see the periods in this thing sometimes. Based upon our estimations, if even one of these gets into his hands, he could activate the device and bring tremendous destruction to all the nations of the Earth. You must continue gathering the pods to thwart his evil plot. We also wish to remind you that your primary mission is in the cause of preserving the life and liberties of humanity. You are not authorized to engage in any clandestine meetings with members of the female gender from your own human liberty experiments, however fetching the subjects may be. Please try to remain focused on your task at hand. Yeah, there were things in the League movie that diverted from the books. For one, Mina was not a full vampire. She just had like some kind of vampiric connection. Yeah, grow up, 326. And there was also no Tom Sawyer. That was put in by the producers, who felt that they needed something for the American audiences. But I didn't mind the movie that much, honestly. Anyway, Pacific Rim, latitude 134 degrees east, longitude 39 degrees north. If you can't do it in one shot, don't do it at all. No, it's Tom Sawyer. Special Agent Sawyer. Yeah, yeah. And once again, my favorite stage. Oh, it was right above me. Okay. I can never tell if that 4 times damage code that I was doing there actually kicks in or not. You'll pardon me if I start humming. I can never help it on this level. Oh, for God's sakes. Let the slow-mo just catch up to me at this point. Yeah, that is something nice, by the way. If I didn't mention it before, one of the ways you can get pods off of enemy subs is by ramming them. And the ram actually works in with the shield on, too. Oh, kill the fish. Oh, he was right on my ass the whole time. Oh, bye-bye VLO. And I'm kind of surprised. Actually, I don't know if there's anything that gets mentioned as far as the VLO goes, but since they aren't technically a terrorist organization, I would imagine MI6 or whatever XP of them that Agent 326 works for would probably be on the lookout for them, too. I thought I forced him above the water for a second there. I guess he figures they can't be too much of a threat if they're not trying to seduce him. And bye-bye, dolphin. Yeah, that raises an interesting question. In the Bond movies, has there ever been a femme fatale of Hispanic origin? I mean, there's been British ones, there's been American ones. Halle Berry was a black Bond girl. But I don't remember if they've ever had a Hispanic Bond girl. I never followed the, I've seen a lot of the Bond movies, but I never followed it, intricately. And I have not seen any of the Daniel Craig ones. Like Timothy Dalton was okay. I've seen some of the Sean Connery and Roger Moore's. The one I've actually followed the most was Pierce Brosnan. Because actually both my mother and I were fans of Remington Steele. So we followed him from that to Bond. Down to me and Dr. Apocalypse. Just as it should be. How poetic. And the doctor is out. Please make an appointment for next week. On Casino Royale. Okay. Well, there you go. Let's cruise on in. Again, we offer our congratulations on a job well done. Unfortunately, the origin of the energy pods and thresholds remains a mystery. More of these strange items have been detected at your new location near Bermuda. We are well aware that all of this submarine subterfuge can be trying upon a man of your talents, but please refrain from taking an early vacation. We prefer not to find you on the sandy beaches with a tanned, bikini-clad woman on either arm while you have a mission to perform. There will be plenty of time for such recreation after the threat from Dr. Apocalypse has been sufficiently neutralized. So keep it in your sub and keep it in your pants. Bermuda, latitude 65 degrees east, longitude 32 degrees 30 minutes north. Yeah, I miss Sean Connery. Okay, pod fair distance away from somebody. So that should be easy pickings. Yep. So now I just have to head back the other way and get a whole lot of shaking going on. Yeah, he would have to drop it right there. I've gotten a little better at making the tight turns while holding the shield up too, so that's good. I'm still not great at it, but I can do it at least partially. Problem is I end up hitting the button for the brakes. Alright, good night, Chris. Thanks for being here for a little while. Take care of yourself, keep getting better. But like I said, I end up accidentally hitting the button for the brakes at the same time as I hit the tight turn button, so it's hard to keep any momentum going. Okay, I hit the VLO sub. Where did it go? Where the hell did anything go? No, that's an echelon. Shit. There you are. Get over here so I can steal what's rightfully yours. Incoming message. I will stand for your interference no longer. I am the mighty arms dealer known as Mr. Fat. The energy pods you are carrying play a key role in my conquest of the world. Only I have the knowledge and the means to use them to their full potential. I will not permit you to continue in your vain and petty quest any longer. I have used my superior technology to block your progress through the threshold. I will now destroy you with my glorious submarine, the Kronos, and retrieve the pods from your pitiful wreckage. Prepare to meet your doom. Your doom-de-doom-doom-doom. With that thong, 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 thong. Okay, so Mr. Fat is immediately on my ass. I am still astonished at how fast this sub moves, given the size. I mean, this is bigger than the Soviet sub, and the thing, like, can still get out of its own way. I'll have to try to remember what you need to do to unlock these special subs, and probably put an annotation in. I know it's ridiculous stuff for all 4 of them, which is why I just use the Game Shark. It looks like you had a bit of excitement in the last theater. The downed nuclear submarine you encountered on the ocean floor was a holdover from the militant Red Hand group devoted to seeing the return of the Soviet Union. The other tenacious machine looks to be the private submarine of the notorious Mr. Fat, the international arms dealer. We've done some investigation, and it turns out that Mr. Fat is actually Sebastian Titan of Titan Worldwide, Inc. Apparently, both the Soviets and Mr. Fat see the energy pods as a means to further their own ends. Expect the opposition to intensify as you continue your mission. We hate to say this in light of all the fine work you are doing, but we see that we must remind you that drinking while on duty is not permitted. An agent must seek to keep his wits about him at all times. That stiff drink will just have to wait until later. Judging from our latest satellite data, you've just entered Venganzen waters. There is a high probability that the terrorist Venganzen Liberation Organization, commonly known as the VLO, will make an appearance here. Be prepared for such a contingency. Okay, so didn't mention him. It's been a while since I played Agent's mission. Venganza. Latitude 20 degrees west, longitude 40 degrees, 25 minutes south. Oh, and I think that's the first time the French are showing up. And I think that's the first time for Captain Cutlass, too. Yeah, and then after all of them, the Overseer. Because I think you have to beat the game with certain ones before you can unlock progressive ones. Gimme your shit. Hey, you. I want your shit. Give me your shit. Thank you. Turn around and get his shit. It's not his shit, it's my shit. Now it's my shit. Mr. Fat, I know you have to destroy him with a combo of a certain damage. Which, depending on who you are, is sometimes hard and sometimes pretty easy. I was kind of curious, we're in Venganza and no VLO. What's happening, Captain? Okay, now I gotta go back and deal with Joe. Hey Rick, can you tell Joe to get his grubby hands off my pods? That's the one I want to target. Oh, right, yeah. So I'll see him about 2 hours after this stream's over. Where the hell did the pod go? Oh, Captain picked it up, okay. Thank you. Goodbye, schmucks. Quit trying to put your grapple up my ass. I am not into that. Shield means no. Kill the wildlife. Good show, Hamilton. This could be the break in the mystery of the pods that we've been hoping for. It seems that there might be an extraterrestrial influence behind these strange items. We've studied your tapes and are amazed at what appears to be the wreckage of an alien spacecraft beneath the Titan Worldwide Inc. oil rig. We'll have the chaps in astronomy take a look at your video recordings. Sebastian Titan engaged you in Bermuda for possession of the pods. That act of aggression, coupled with the strange discovery beneath his oil rig, brings to light many questions. Our friends in the Covert Operations Division of the CIA have relayed that a team of their top agents has been dispatched to investigate the situation. Both sides suspect a plot of some type may be in the works. We are a bit concerned that you are letting other interests interfere with your judgment. We note that you used a secure channel to secretly proposition Miranda Enohada, the leader of the Villalobos terrorist submarine. We can hardly condone such actions. Thank heaven she had the sense to decline. What sort of message do you think the British Secret Service sends when you greet our enemies with such a sordid pickup line as, "What's a lovely girl like you doing in a place like this?" It's a crying shame, Agent Stock. Our satellites place you in Indian Ocean waters near the southern tip of Madagascar. Continue with your mission. We will update you as necessary. Yes, you did, Miss McKitten. Oh, boy. Indian Ocean. Latitude 40 degrees 40 minutes east. Longitude 30 degrees 60 minutes south. She was probably a lesbian anyway. Oh, God. Well, the other two females potentially in this are her and Joan Oakes from Earth Hope. So, we'll see. Yes, yes, Rick. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Oh, shit, that's the Recavern. Oh, and Mordred Corp shows up for the first time. Well, what do you know? And Mordred Corp was stuck on the threshold for a bit there. Get the fuck out of the way, Dolphin. Whoops. Tried to slide around there. It didn't quite work. Okay, I can trade energy blasts all day if this is what you want. And hello, Teximosis. Good to see you. This is Critical Depth on the PlayStation 1. But yes, very glad to have you. Yes, this is underwater submarine combat and treasure hunting by the same people who made Twisted Metal 1 and 2 and Twisted Metal Black. Actually, let me correct that. I don't know if everybody who made the original Twisted Metal 1 and 2 was still part of Incog Inc. But this was done after they lost their deal with Sony. be their in-house publisher at least. Oh, that explains it. I was upside down the whole time. It's very easy for that to happen without you realizing it, and then you got this sudden sense of vertigo. I have heard of it, but not played that. Refresh my memory on something. Is that an action-based title, or is that more like Aquanaut's Holiday? See, I got into this because I'm a massive Critical Depth fan. Well, yeah, I am a massive Critical Depth fan, but I'm also a massive Twisted Metal fan. This episode's Ocean Raker was made possible by Mike Panza, Rick in Baltimore, D'Iote, Jumpy Cat, Shin Majin, the post-production contributions of Matthew Carr Anderson, and all my Tomorrow Never Dies Lycanthro fans. Thank you very much for your continued support. Until we game again.